Okay, for this quad stretch drill, we're getting full knee flexion out of this, or as best as we can. This is also a hip flexor stretch as well. So what we need here is a band or a rope, something that you can wrap around the ankle to get some leverage on. Here I'm using a band. Another key concept here is we want to keep our opposite leg knee past our belly button. So I'll show you what that looks like in the setup here. We have the band around our ankle. We can use a bench or a table to lay on, something soft, something hopefully a little bit longer than this, but just demonstrating here on a box. And again, laying face down. This knee is beyond my belly button, or at about my belly button. What that does is that gets enough hip flexion in here that it keeps our low back from compensating in a bunch of extension. Okay, it helps kind of defeat the purpose there if that low back goes into so much extension. And then from here, we're just pulling that foot into as much knee flexion as we can, trying to get it to our glutes there, and holding this for a duration to get a big stretch on the hip flexors and the quads specifically. And from here, we can push back into the band or the rope to get some activation of the quads, right? So now that we're using the quads in a stretched position, and we can work into a flex, contract, relax type motion, which helps, again, get us more mobility in those quads and hip flexors. And so this is the drill. You can kind of work into different ranges of motion, give some slack into it, and then pull it back, things like that. Give it a shot.